City Beat highlights the workings of the City of Arvada. In this segment, we join snowplow drivers as they beef up their skills for the winter season and the annual snowplow rodeo.
Straight forward. Okay, to your left. Get out of there. You got all of them. Good job.
No doubt about it, when the snow flies, the morning commute gets messy. To the rescue, the city's snowplow drivers, who take a lot of pride in their work.
I really want my roads to be the best. You know, I don't want to have the accidents or the calls that it's slick here or there.
I'm thinking of my wife, my kids, being out on those streets as well, wanting to make it passable for them, not just to get my job done for the day.
So long before the snow flies, drivers kick up a little dust with practice rounds meant to test their skills and determine who will get to compete at a national event that draws snowplow drivers from as far as Maine and California. Only a handful of Arvada's 42 drivers get to go to the event.
Yeah, we only have 4 slots, so we have an in-house competition to determine which are the best teams to go. And so that's what we're doing today, is having that runoff to see who the 2 best or 4 best teams are.
For all of the city's 42 drivers, 21 from streets and 21 borrowed from utilities, the practice rounds are a good refresher before the snow season begins.
It tests the operator's skills and abilities to operate those pieces of equipment, and it kind of simulates what they face out on the road during a snow removal operation.
He nods, he tells you to go, you come on out.
For the competition, snowplow drivers work in teams of 2. Arvada had 2 teams finish 3rd place last year, Brian Williams and Tom Swartwood, and Ron Mann and Tom Buckles.
And we've had national champions. Several times we've had people that have taken 1st place. So we've represented the city pretty well in the past.
1st place winners get their name on a traveling trophy.
Also for the 1st place finishers, they get a nice jacket that shows that they won 1st place, and so it's kind of bragging rights too.
There are single and tandem axle events, and also grader and loader competitions. The 2010 rodeo held in Estes Park was the 30th annual and tough as ever.
When you get up there, when it's time to compete, your nerves can really get to you. But you've got about 3 inches on each side of each cone going through the course. There's not much room for error.
The Estes Park event drew 145 contestants from 10 states and 22 Colorado jurisdictions.
Ones that are serious about it, and also as a safety aspect, they're sending their best out here. So competition gets pretty stiff.
Teams have 5 minutes to run the course. Halfway through, the drivers swap places. There's more to the contest than just driving. One of the team members takes a written test, while the other takes a diagnostic test.
That's finding 4 things wrong with the truck. It could be missing a windshield wiper, a loose lug nut, flat tire, disconnected hose.
Buckles did the diagnostics last year, while Mann did the written test, which is based on a CDL, or commercial license.
To score up to 400 points as far as taking a written test. And last year I actually did pretty good. I got 400, so that was excellent.
Beyond the competition, the annual conference put on by the American Public Works Association gives drivers a chance to network and learn.
A lot of the meetings are on some of the new techniques for snow removal operations. What are some of the new materials you can put down, like ice slicer or mag chloride.
But for all the Arvada drivers, just the chance to get out on the local course and practice before the snow hits makes a difference. So what makes a good snowplow driver?
Someone who has intuition. You've got to use the force. A lot of times you can't, there's no way, like he said, to physically see where your parameters are on the vehicle. So a lot of times you've just got to be so used to that machine that you feel where that machine is at.
Somebody that doesn't get overwhelmed. You know, the snow's going to quit when it quits, and you have a job to do until it's done.
And the results of the 2010 Snow Rodeo are in. Arvada's single axle team of Tom Buckholtz and Ron Mann moved up a notch to 2nd place. The team of Mike Nicholas and Dave Scrivener finished 10th. In the tandem axle competition, the team of Brian Williams and Tom Swartwood placed 12th, while Terry Brown and Andy Stevens finished 7th. In the loader competition, Kevin Mercer finished 23rd, and in the grader contest, James Garcia finished 12th in the nation. Way to go, guys! Congratulations!